For the past 4 years, we have been patiently waiting for this time to arrive. The fact that Ripple is getting closer and closer to winning its court action against the SEC has caused a lot of people to become quite excited about our preferred currency, which is abbreviated as XRP. The most prominent banks and financial organizations, in addition to Elon Musk, are all getting involved in the market for XRP Ripple. The price is expected to increase to $200 or possibly higher, according to the experts, and the market is currently heading in that direction. Please don't let go of your grip, because what is about to take place will take you by surprise. What an insane idea. Now, without further ado, let's get to the topic without any further bullshit. Thank you very much. A new dimension of mystery has been added to the ongoing legal battle between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC, which is constantly evolving as a result of recent developments. There's a great deal of excitement and anticipation as we wait for the verdict that has the potential to alter the destiny of XRP and Ripple. The new briefs have been received. When Jeremy Hogan tweets that the papers are finished, it gives the impression that he is not 100% confident in himself. Specifically, he discusses how the efforts of the SEC don't appear to be very robust, insinuating that their arguments were not compelling enough to persuade the court in a manner that was completely obvious. Cryptocurrency, this is something that Barbie agrees with, and she believes that the SEC action could be nothing more than a massive deception designed to favor large investors while discouraging smaller investors. Nevertheless, in spite of all the commentary, it is essential to investigate what the most recent reports from the SEC actually state. In spite of the fact that certain sections are obscured, the reaction brief for the remedy reveals the regulatory body's opinion. According to the Securities and Exchange Commission, Ripple's primary business is the sale of XRP without being listed, which indicates that more securities regulations may be violated. Ripple's intentions to issue stablecoins are a particular source of concern for the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC), as they involve the production of yet another cryptocurrency asset that has not yet been registered. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) has not altered its position in response to Ripple's defense on the sale of XRP after the complaint was filed. Instead, the SEC has cited previous findings of law violations to give support to its case. Ripple's chief legal officer is not to be confused with Stuart Alderati. Whenever he discusses the reports that the SEC has released, he does not hold back. He claims that the Securities and Exchange Commission is attempting to deceive the court and expresses optimism that the legal experience is almost done, despite the fact that he is aware that for many people the journey is just beginning. In his scathing words, Alderati also discusses the fact that the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) does not accept regulatory systems organized by nations other than the United States. In response to the parallel made by the SEC, he laughs and argues that Ripple's efforts to comply with the standards are comparable to obtaining a license to engage in hacking. On the other hand, he claims that this makes mockery of international regulations and rules. The reasons presented by the SEC cast even more uncertainty on the outcome of the case, particularly with regard to the circumstances that will arise following the filing of the complaint and the imminent request for an injunction request. It is possible that Ripple's intentions to expand in the United States, as well as the future of XRP itself, could be impacted if a court order is issued that prohibits large investors from purchasing XRP. While we wait for the judge's judgment, the Ripple community is getting ready for what has the potential to be a watershed moment in the history of cryptocurrencies. Aside from the fact that the outcome of this court case will have an impact on the future of XRP, in addition to this, it has the potential to serve as a model that greatly impacts the cryptocurrency industry as a whole. With that being said, hold on to your seats, because the recent developments in the Ripple vs. SEC case have caused everyone to feel a great deal of excitement. The experts currently believe that XRP Ripple will grow at a rate that has never been seen before, despite the fact that feelings are running high and hopes are skyrocketing over the cryptocurrency. Nevertheless, what exactly does this expansion signify? Are there any fascinating new discoveries that are on the horizon? Prepare to go, because what I am going to share with you will completely blow your head. The news that will completely alter everything is something that you won't want to miss for a second. At a time when the cryptocurrency industry is experiencing a great deal of enthusiasm and anticipation, one analyst has established an extremely lofty objective for Ripple's XRP. They were able to accomplish this by analyzing historical patterns and observing what transpired when Bitcoin was sliced in half. Because he made a significant comment, the Block Bull, a crypto analyst from the United Kingdom, has garnered the attention of a great number of people. There is a possibility that XRP will surge to an astounding $246 if it follows a pattern that has been seen before after Bitcoin has been cut in half. Taking a look at the data from a weekly chart, the Block Bull reveals an intriguing pattern that emerged following the two most recent Bitcoin halving events. Within 252 days of being divided in half, XRP formed a triangle that was symmetrical in both instances. After this, there was a breakout, which was followed by a price boom. In July of 2016, Bitcoin was divided in half for the second time, and this was the first significant event that immediately followed. Approximately 252 days later, XRP broke out of its symmetrical triangle, which marked the beginning of a general upward trend over the long term. The price of this trend continued to rise until it reached its greatest peak at 43 cents, which occurred around 336 days after the split. XRP reached its all-time high of $3.30 January 2018, which was the conclusion of the event. It is now the year 2020, and following the third Bitcoin split that occurred in May, it appeared as though the same thing might occur once more. After approximately 252 days, XRP experienced a breakout and climbed back up from its lows. This occurred once more. The prices ended up reaching $1.96, a result of this breakout. Roughly 84 days after the initial outbreak of the disease. With the conclusion of the fourth Bitcoin split, the block bull believes that XRP will proceed in a manner that is analogous to that of Bitcoin. According to historical patterns, XRP may have a breakout in the month of December, which is 252 days after the halving, and it may reach a high point of $246 by the month of March in the following year, which is 336 days after the halving. According to this enormous objective, the price will need to increase by an astounding 47,000% from its current value of 52 cents in order to achieve it. This forecast may appear to be completely illogical. Nonetheless, it has occurred in the past. A number of other analysts have in the past established similarly lofty objectives for XRP, taking into account a variety of technical indications and market patterns. The stage is set for an exciting journey so long as XRP remains at 52 cents, which represents an increase of over 3% so far this month. As the narrative of Ripple versus the SEC continues to unfold and the market undergoes shifts, the path to $246 may be fraught with a number of unexpected turns and twists. Nevertheless, the prospect of witnessing such a significant rise in the value of XRP is certainly thrilling for both supporters and purchasers of the cryptocurrency. Nevertheless, there is a surprising twist in the plot that will leave you unable to find the words to express it. In spite of the fact that wealthy businesses have been purchasing millions of XRP Ripple coins behind closed doors, the revelation of who these buyers are is the most stunning aspect of this situation. These individuals are not what other people in the cryptocurrency space are like. This is something that these brands have never done before. They've never created digital assets. The fact that Ripple is essentially diving headfirst into XRP is a clear indication of the enormous prospects that are available in the future. You should not leave until you have a clear understanding of who these unexpected actors are and the reasons why their advent into the cryptocurrency industry is causing a stir. I can guarantee that the information that you are going to acquire will dramatically alter the way that you think about cryptocurrency. There's a lot of activity among institutions, but it is crucial to note that over 300 financial institutions are keeping a significant quantity of XRP Ripple in secret. This is something that should be taken into consideration. It is a stunning turn of events that has sent shockwaves throughout the world of finance that BlackRock and JP Morgan have just created waves by purchasing over 7.5 million XRP tokens jointly. This surprising turn of events has sent shockwaves. The investment that JP Morgan has made in XRP has garnered a lot of attention by quietly amassing over 7.5 million XRP tokens, which are worth more than 7.5% of the company's entire wealth. The banking behemoth has demonstrated a significant shift in the way that people feel about digital assets. An expert on cryptocurrencies named Ben Armstrong stated that this action demonstrates a newly discovered faith in the future of XRP. Considering that Ripple Labs, the firm that was responsible for the creation of XRP, is still engaged in legal fights, this demonstrates a great deal of faith. On the other hand, other financial institutions are also beginning to explore the XRP market. In addition, BlackRock, which is the largest asset manager in the world, is investigating the possibility of incorporating XRP into its portfolio of investments. If a company with such a prominent presence in the world of finance were to become associated with XRP, this would make it an even more formidable competitor in the cryptocurrency field. Even though Ripple is still being examined by the courts, Armstrong does a wonderful job of highlighting these courageous steps by saying that huge firms like BlackRock and JP Morgan are wagering big that XRP will become an essential element of the financial system. This is despite the fact that Ripple is still being investigated. In point of fact,